Alright, got some late night Reddit. I found this pretty fucking interesting. I wanted to talk about this just real quick. So I was on a subreddit called Explain It Like I'm 5, and obviously not everybody on here knows what the fuck they're talking about, but I am trying to do some research and bring up some of these topics that I think are kind of interesting. And this first one to start off with is from a user named Mandon83. Why can't we recycle styrofoam? And the number one answer is we can recycle styrofoam. There are many producers of styrofoam and other polystyrene products that do accept recycled styrofoam. There are issues of both transportation and sorting. Firstly, sorting different plastics from each other is a very difficult job. Most consumers will just mix plastics together, and even producers will use different plastics and a composite in their product, making it really difficult or impossible for consumers to sort it on their own. And because different plastics can look so similar, it's not really something easy for your everyday person to be able to sort out. This requires dedicated sorting machines that use various sensors to differentiate between different plastics and sort it. And although they are coming onto the market, they are very expensive at the moment. You might imagine that styrofoam is an exception, but there are various different plastics that can be expanded into foam to make something similar to styrofoam, but which is made of different plastics than polystyrene. As a twist of fate, the recycling efforts of styrofoam have had a lot of issues with companies using starch-based foams, which is good for the environment as it is biodegradable, but this will destroy styrofoam recycling processes because they are two very different products when they get mixed. The other problem is that styrofoam has very low density, so in order to transport it from one of the sorting plants to factories, it takes a lot of trucks, and they cannot carry that much weight. This in itself costs more money than making polystyrene from scratch and releases more greenhouse gases as well. So by recycling styrofoam, you might end up increasing your carbon footprint compared to just burning it for energy. There are some cases where big compacting machines can get the density enough that transporting it is feasible, but this is very situational and depends on the distance and cost of transporting and cost of gasoline at the time. The more you know, motherfucker.